Hello, my dear ones. Welcome to Jessica's Intuition and welcome to the next 72-hour overview. We're looking here at the upcoming 72 hours, what wants to come your way. First, we'll draw a main theme and see what the main focus is for the upcoming 72 hours. This reading is always timeless. It always has a meaning for you whenever you see it. When this reading finds you, there is a power for you. So, let's draw the main theme for the upcoming 72 hours. There we have it. The new beginning. Yes. My dear ones, we have here the 36 and the cross sum is 9. 9 is the hermit. This is someone who withdraws, who wants to be alone, who wants to think quietly, wants to reorganize themselves, come to new insights, become more spiritual, become more mature, and become wiser. And also seeks answers that are already within. And we also have the theme of new beginnings here. Next comes the 10 card. This is the Wheel of Fortune, where you take your fate back into your own hands, ready for fateful changes. We have the full moon in Virgo this Friday, which is about fateful changes, karmic changes as well. Fateful letting go, new opportunities. And a new beginning is always built on leaving something behind in order to start anew. 9 is also the highest single-digit number. It is the number of completion. So, something definitely comes to an end here before something new can begin. And I find that very beautiful and very fitting, especially for, yes, regarding the current energy. I'll put it this way. New beginnings, you don't need to explain much about that. The word explains itself, of course. Nevertheless, let me take a look in the book. I want to see what message is in there. And yes, read it out loud. We have before that the card 35. Is it death then? It's the end. There always comes an end first. And then something new begins. So we have here the sides of the number 82. 82 is horizontal. So 10 is the Wheel of Fortune. What I just said. We have something for you. At work, it's all about allowing new things to happen. Let go, be open to new things. You can face the new challenges and you are prepared, as I said, in the workplace, maybe for one or the other, but it doesn't have to be, it says so in the book, but it doesn't have to be for your career. I'm going to take a look at the tarot now. Always remember that the roles in a reading can be reversed. Time is always relative, time flows. And this is always about collective readings. General readings can of course mean that not everything will resonate with you. And this reading here, yes, and all the important information, all the important links, and also the cards I use can always be found down in the info box. And everything I'm currently offering can be found on my website. We have the 3 of coins. You're building something new for yourself. Normally, in classic tarot, the 3 of coins represents teamwork. I see you here, but building something on your own. I see you here alone, working on something. And I can well imagine that one or the other is building something new here. You want to move forward. We have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. They want to move forward. 5 of Cups, yes. You want to move forward again. You will be building something new here. That fits well with the topic of career. Determination. Let's take a look further. The 4 of Cups. That's really sweet, the card. 2 of Cups in the deck. Most of the time, that's how it is. We also start something new when we've been disappointed. I actually did that I mentioned the full moon oracle. When do we change? Only when we realize that we can't move forward. When the pain comes, when we notice that it hurts, that's when we also embrace change. I feel that it's also because of this, the new beginning, because something here is making you unhappy. A fairy is coming. For me, it's a fairy. That brings you a new cup that you can't see yet. That means here comes another new opportunity, maybe even for some in love. We have the Two of Cups underneath the deck. It could actually be that something new in love is coming here, but be a little patient. It might actually be the case that it won't happen within these 72 hours, that it will go beyond that. And we have the Chariot. It's about moving forward, making progress. Be ready to pursue your goals. In this deck, the Chariot is already on its way. That also tells me determination, focus. It's time to take action. And that was also the theme of the weekly message. Time to take action. Time to implement now. Don't hesitate any longer. Be ready for a new beginning. For you, as I said, maybe also in your career or maybe in general, that you're ready to start fresh. And underneath the deck, we have the 10 of coins. So that you can look into a happy future and be satisfied with your stability. You will feel secure. The 5 of coins is about leaving behind a lack situation. And yes, ultimately also new opportunities. Here you perceive those that want to come and will. I'll pull you another piece of advice. Let's see what the tarot advises you here. On what? Yes? What should you maybe pay attention to? A little tip on the side. The cord is now underneath the deck. To wake up. The Knight of Wands underneath the deck has to do with the 9 of Swords. What it also tells me is to wake up, definitely moving forward, seizing new opportunities. The tip is definitely to be ready for new opportunities, to be ready for new possibilities, to be ready to actually close things off. 9 of Swords and at 6. This is again the 9, the highest adjusted number, the number of completion. And there we have the 10 of coins again. Make sure that you are in a stable environment, also financially speaking, or working towards that. We have here these 3 coins, and earlier we saw the 7 of coins. You need to be patient to achieve that, especially when it comes to not giving up. Underneath the deck, we have the 7 of Swords, and there we have the 3 of Swords. That also tells me there's a chapter you should close. The 7 here, 3 here, together make the 10 of Swords. Something here should come to an end for good. This can actually be someone who has hurt you, who was wrong, who lied to you. Make sure that you are okay now and that you do not allow such people into your life anymore. And look, we have love here. Someone will definitely come into your life in terms of love, but not in the next 72 hours. Maybe it will show itself already. It may be that one or the other meets someone, or maybe not. It tells me that she is also still involved with love. Always this decision to choose yourself now for what you love. As I said, or you look for someone who loves you just the way you are. I'm also always convinced that when you search, you don't necessarily find what you're looking for. The encounter, if it is meant to come, it will always come at the right time. And something will definitely come here. The theme of healing is also very important. We have the Emperor taking control of your life again. Here to take the reins again and be ready, perhaps. Are you focusing on your career right now? Making sure you feel fulfilled there? And then ultimately everything else will come. The rest will take care of itself as soon as you feel fulfilled, as soon as you're in this positive energy, you move forward and don't look back. You've processed the past, you're living in the here and now, working towards the future, and you're ready to take new paths. As I said, you have your destiny in your own hands. Control what you want to let into your life. And if you don't control it quite clearly, then ultimately the rest will come on its own. Okay, my loves, let's see what message the angels have for you. I'd be happy to pull another angel message for you. And let's see what we have here. Yes, a golden opportunity will come. This one is the card of coins as well. A new opportunity will come. The golden rain, the money rain that will ultimately fulfill you. Okay, shall we pull another message from the angel of love? Yes, let's pull another one. Here, the theme of love has come up. That's why I would say let's take a look at the angels of love. Let's see what we have for you. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. For some, this can actually mean that they need to work on it. Everything is work. A relationship in particular is always work. When the time comes, then let's take another look at the love messages. One has flown around the corner here. We have a risky temptation here. Appearances can be deceiving. As I said, be a little careful. Earlier we saw the Seven of Swords. And I would always be a little cautious. It could actually be someone who is false, will have lied to you, or the blossom will cheat you anyway. Be a little careful. That's a small warning. You have a soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe in that. It's like what I said. The person will come, but they are not in your life yet. And we have the transformation. Your relationship with a specific person is becoming more intense day by day. That will also come. A love theme is showing up again in the 72-hour view. I find it very interesting, very exciting. And I would like to leave it at that. Yes, I finally thought about how I want to continue this here on my channel. So I'm done with the laying out for now, and I've saved that for the end. I already have that on the German channel now. So generally, this is about the German channel. I already mentioned that yesterday in the Good Night Impulse. And yes, in the end, there will be the 72-hour view, but not as lengthy as it was before. It will always be very brief and to the point. It's a little impulse about the upcoming 72 hours. As I said, it's coming to all channels as well. And yes, in the end, I wanted to say here that I won't announce it in this video because the giveaway has been won because, as I said, it will also be published on the other channels. You will find out this evening in the Good Night Impulse who won. And exactly, I will also mention the person in the comments. As I said, anyone who still wants to participate has time. And in the end, the Good Night Impulse will come tonight at 8 p.m. And I will also announce who won. My dear ones, yes. I wish you all a wonderful 72 hours. All the best to you and see you at the next reading.